Today, I want to talk about the potential Azura airdrop, which could be coming up in the future on the Azura platform. And what it is an all-in-one DeFi platform that lets you trade, swap, and manage your crypto portfolio across multiple blockchains. So I'll cut straight to it. The reason that I think you should be doing this airdrop is there's not a lot going on right now. We have Meteora, we have Jupiter, and then there isn't too much else. But this is why I want to bring Azura to your attention, as the Hyperliquid airdrop just dropped at the time of recording. So if you're watching this, it might have been a few weeks or months, but the Hyperliquid platform where you are able to trade perps on their own L1 blockchain, which is super quick. And it has great product market fit. The airdrop printed millionaires. So CC2, one of the biggest airdrop farmers, made millions on this. And the token, as you can see by this image, after the airdrop was straight green. And this token actually is very similar product market fit to the Hyperliquid airdrop. And it's also something that CC2 on his page said after the Hyperliquid airdrop, it's something that he is going to be farming a lot more. So this airdrop is for people if you have been farming Hyperliquid, now that that's ended, or you are farming something else and you have some spare funds you want to use, this is a great place, or you just want to trade your meme coin somewhere. So what you have is over $7 million in funding, and on the platform you can trade with Solana, but also Ethereum, Base, and any blockchain you can deposit, and you are able to trade these tokens. So to get started, what you're going to want to do is first of all visit the website, and you will be brought to a sign up page. So from here, obviously I have already signed up, but what you're going to want to do is enter your email, click sign up, and you'll probably get a confirmation, or you're going to want to sign with Google or Apple. I used Google and it simply brought my email across. I still had to enter a password. So I clicked on Google, set my password, and then what I had to do was store my recovery phrase. So after you enter your password, there is a recovery phrase which you will be given. Simply save this, as if you lose your password, this is the only way to access your account. So quite a standard sign up. I'm going to log in as I've already done it before. So once you're logged in, your screen will look something like this, and you will have to deposit some funds if you want to do any trading. So just having a quick look at the navigation, we see buy crypto, swap, markets, trade, and portfolio. And a lot of these are quite similar. You click on trade and spot, and all of these tokens listed right here can also be searched for in here, or they might be in the markets. So new, this is going to be on new trading tokens, like we see on Bullex or something. This will update a lot. I wouldn't recommend looking at this. I would recommend maybe taking a look over trending. This is a lot of the trending tokens for the day. Like, I'm familiar with a lot of the Solana ones like Morty, but you know, there's a whole bunch of others across other chains as well, and that's the beauty of this platform. It's not just got Solana tokens, it has the top meme tokens on every single chain. And how this differs from Hyperliquid is, you can see you're actually buying them all spot, and you can see them all listed right here. It says they're spot, and you can also get DAO or pre-market coins. But before we can do any of this, we do have to deposit. This is the next thing to do. You can see you can transfer manually. What I'll have to do is I'll be able to see my deposit address. This is my Solana one. If you want to send me anything, that would be great. What I'll do is I'll copy that, and this is only for Solana. I'll go to my Phantom wallet. And what I'm actually going to do is actually I will send something over. So what I'll do is I'll click send, make sure these are all correct, make sure my deposit address is correct. And I'm going to send one Solana over just to make sure it all works. And this should go straight into my balance. So super quick, you can actually see my balance has already updated, but you do have the other options. I can connect a wallet here, or I can use this system right here. There is also all of the other networks, so I can deposit Ethereum through my MetaMask wallet, or I can do any of these EVM chains like Base or Arbitrum. I won't be doing them, and I don't really want to pay gas either. So I have some funds now in my account. And now that I have funds in my account, I can now get on to actually earning some of these azurites, which are the Azura platform's reward system. And there is a few ways to earn it. Obviously trading is one, but we do also have a few others, such as social sharing. So when you make a P&L card, if you share that on social media, you'll get some azurite. They have some tasks occasionally, and they do have a minimal benefit for referring, but the majority of points are earned by this trading. So what I'm actually going to do is search a token to buy. So this is a token I've seen on Solana, it's doing quite well right now, and it's called Lemon. So I've actually copied and pasted the contract address into their search bar, but it is probably in the trending as well. And I'm going to click on it and it will load up and I will be able to purchase them. Now, it is important to note there is a 1% base fee when buying, and this is considered fairly high. I think this is the same as Photon, but I think this is quite standard for a few platforms. But you know, it would be great if it could be lowered in the future. But you know, we're still early on this, and we do want to get as many points as we can early when hopefully they do have an airdrop. So what I can do is use this sidebar on the right to buy some of the tokens. Obviously, got all your standard platform stats. But I can drag this, that would be all my Solana. What I'm going to do is drag it just to 50%. You can see someone just got mev'd. So that is another good point. If I'm on the platform, you can see if I click down on this advanced, anti-mev is already turned on, slippage is auto, and gas preset is aggressive. So what I would recommend, slippage is, I would change this maximum 10%. You don't want to be buying unless it's very volatile or you like that kind of stuff. You know, if you might want to use 50% then, but I won't. Gas preset is aggressive, and we can see some settings. So I can actually set a custom priority fill. I will do that just so I know there's a max fee I can spend, as I don't want to be really spending more than, you know, a very small amount. We don't want it to be going very high. And anti-mev, I'm actually going to turn off. So I'm actually going to lower that and turn anti-mev and off, because that can mean you have to, a lot of transactions fail and you can end spending a lot more on gas, but it does stop those big wicks. But you can just turn the slippage down and also be okay. So what I can do now, I'm just going to enter a small amount, as this is a demonstration, and I'm going to mark it by some lemon. And that went straight through. So that was actually really, really quick. And we're going to wait, and I'll close this out and see my profit card and show you how it all works. So while I leave that trade for a minute, I'm not going to leave it for too long. There is a few ways you can maximize your azurites, and these are all speculative. So none of this is confirmed, but these are just some of my ideas. And this has been very true for a lot of airdrops over time. So being consistent, it's better to trade every single week consistently, with maybe less trades, than to do all, you know, try and fit $100,000 of trades in 1 week and then never touch the platform again. You want to be consistent with maybe $1,000 every week up until we do have this potential airdrop. Also, regularly check for new tasks. They do have these. There isn't any right now, but there is a few, like connecting your Twitter and stuff like that. And you obviously, just generally with meme coins, don't go all in on one coin. You can set up a general portfolio. Maybe you like doing your main meme coin trading on something like Bull X. Or what you can do is on something like Azura is do your longer term meme trades and just buy really big spot bags of some stuff, maybe for swing trades. That's the kind of thing I would be using it for. And now I'm actually going to close this out. So I'm going to click sell, or I can click sell all. I'm going to click sell all. So that trade has now been closed out, and as you saw, I did take a tiny loss. Obviously, we do want to be going for gains, but losses are part of it. Hyperliquid, you could have actually lost your entire balance, and with the airdrop, you'd have still come out, I think, over 2 times for a lot of people. A lot of people took massive losses, but the airdrop was just so huge. What I can do now is go over to my rewards section. So here you can see I actually have 2 of these azurites. The trading rewards haven't loaded in yet. Nothing else has as well, but you can see the sharing P&L, and you can see all the categories, and you can see I've actually completed some tasks which have given me a few. But you know, we want to be hitting the higher bands, and if we do get, as we can see right here, over 998, we can actually level up our future awards boost. And for something like this, if this airdrop does look like it's going to be really good, I want to be hitting the high tiers, as you know, these really big 5-figure, 6-figure airdrops, we don't know how much longer they'll be around, and it's important to capitalize on the protocols with good product market fit. So I do have the whole written guide here. It's not something I'm going to go super heavy on right now, but this is something, along with BullX and Meteora, which I'm also very heavily invested on, that I'll be focusing quite a lot of attention, probably for my longer term holdings, where if I do want to do a swing trade, I'll just buy big bags on this Azura platform instead of using Jupiter, as this potential airdrop I think could be a lot bigger.